just little things like that. Like I never told him. I don't even let my mom be in my recruiting process because it's weird nowadays. So just like little things like that stood out to me because like it's more like, oh, he cares about me first, like regardless of like how good I am or how good I could be or like stuff like that. Sometimes you go to these big programs and for every Evan Neal, there's another 5-star who, hey, what does he do now? Or
is that the biggest difference you notice with Coach Dion, like the personable nature? I mean, you're talking about Coach Day and Nick Saban and Dan. These are great recruiters, great coaches, but it sounds like Coach Dion was just a little bit more personable with you.
He's really about the person first. That's really why I chose him. He's about you. He's about the person first, and he wants to develop you into a man. And for my mom, that's the biggest thing. Just just being a man and just knowing that like whatever you say, like you stand on that, like just little like principle things. So that kind of stood out to me the most in my recruitment process.
You waited a little bit to sign, create a little bit of drama.
Yeah.
What was kind of what was really the reason why you elected to wait and obviously weigh some of your options down the stretch?
Just make sure that decision that I was making was the right one. Because once I signed that paper, there's no going back. Like you cannot go back. I think very few people have signed a paper and been able to go back. So just making sure I made the right decision. Dot my cross my X's, dot my T's. I think I said it wrong. I don't know the same. Still a young guy, but things like that. Just making sure I made the right decision and I felt comfortable about it.
Jordan, who was second for you? Who was the school other than Armour?
That's a very good question. Armour, Tennessee. Armour, Tennessee.
Was Maryland even in it at the end? There was all this talk about the Terps trying to flip you at the 11th hour, Coach Loxley doing what he does with the MD guys. Was Maryland really a contender there?
Maryland definitely had a good real shot, but sometimes it's like is staying home the best thing for me? Because like when I went to IMG, it was strictly just football, like just about my business. I'm able to just work on my craft and get better. And then it's like, what if I did that in the college level, go away, work on my craft, and do the same thing I did at IMG at another program? So it's like little things like that. I was just like, I think that's the best thing for me personally.
When did you actually sign your paperwork? Was it on Wednesday and then you waited to send it in, or was it actually on Friday?
So I actually signed the first day they got it to me, that was Wednesday morning, right? So I actually signed Wednesday morning, but I didn't send nothing.
What did Dion say to you that said, this could actually be something?
Like
during the recruiting.
Oh, okay. His thing was he needs linemen, and he's gonna get the development part. He's gonna get me in the whole offensive line group. We're gonna be able to, like I said before, get in touch with everybody who knows about this stuff. Big Willie, Duke Waymather over there in Dallas, all those guys who train guys like that, he can get us in contact with to make our game get developed by, better. But also the development within everyday school life. That's what most people were telling me. Even though you can go to all these trainers, what about every day when you're with the coach every day? Well, Phil Loha, I might say his name wrong, but Coach Phil, he done it at every level. OU, coached by Bill B. Everybody say Bill B the best. He got coached by Bill B and 12-year vet. So it's like everybody says his first year coaching, but I feel like he knows what he's talking about, or Coach Prime would have hired him.
Were there schools negatively recruiting against Dion saying he's not serious? What was said to you during that, especially down the stretch?
They were saying, this is the most famous one I got. It was like, what do you want to be, a rapper or something? I'm like, hey, I get what you're saying, but bro, it was a lot of negative recruiting about him. I feel like some people don't understand that he's only been there for about has it been a year yet? It's been a year. The turnaround that program had from 1-11 to what they went 5-6, 4-8, yeah. To that, it's cool. You see it, for example, Coach Napier and them staff. How long they been there?
This is their second.
Second year. Same thing. You got to take some time. Alabama was at Bama in 6 months. It takes time. Just give it a year, another year, maybe 2 years, and that's going to be a real program that everybody's going to want to go to.
Can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Shador? He was there on Friday when you sent in your stuff. You were in Miami doing some shopping, and do you got this whole YouTube channel set up with him. What's your relationship like with Shador?
So me and Shador, we locked in. So that's kind of crazy. I did something with Hayes Foss. We did like an IG live, and then he was asking me like, what's our relationship? And then Shador was like, yeah, just troll him, tell him we're not friends and stuff like that. But like, we're really close. Me, him, Bucky, if y'all know the older brother, like all of us, we're like a trio. So like we fit together. And you know, having a guy like that, he kind of brings the quarterback knowledge to me of like off the field, like how to carry myself. Like I just really like the Sanders family. Like they're just trying to pour all the knowledge that they have into me and also everybody around me, which is like my offensive line, quarterback, receivers, everybody's coming in. They just want to pour knowledge, and you don't really get that at a lot of different places.
How much was that watch?
It was a gift. Yes, sir. It was a gift. But this is really nice. You know what they say, like, sit there. Yes, sir.
Only the hard-hitting questions from Adam. Hey,